What's up, YouTube? Lord Xander here, coming to you with another backyard video. Uh, you know, I'm here to talk about Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, or more properly noted, Snow Woke and the 7 DEI hires, or bandits, whatever they're calling the movie. But anyways, so bad news for Rachel Zegler and Disney, not Walt Disney. This is a progressive Disney. Their movie, probably by Sunday, definitely by Monday, will not be the #1 movie in the world. It will be probably number 3 or 4. Jason Statham's Working Man, based on Chuck Dixon's comic book. An action movie is out, or it's kicking butt. So I believe that's #1. And we have Jennifer Ortega, talented actress, true to her art. She didn't allow Wednesday to be bastardized like most of Hollywood does with its IPs to push the message. But anyways, so Snow, or Off-White, Snow Woke, Sandy Brown, and the 7 diversity hires, or the 7 DEI hires, the 7 CGI abominations, is a box office failure. And Rachel Zegler has now become the Ezra Miller of Walt Disney. So, if you remember in The Flash, which when it came out was the #1 movie in the world, what's he doing now? How many movies has he came out since The Flash? Now, I'm not up on all times. I'm an old man. I got kids to feed and other things to do. But he hasn't acted in a long ass time. I wonder why. All these stupid shenanigans that he pulled before the movie tanked that movie. And ironically, we have the upgraded super duper boss level Rachel Zegler, who had stupid incident, controversy after controversy. She couldn't just shut her mouth. So now she's going to be hanging out on Broadway for a long time. She's only 22, and the world usually has a short memory. So maybe in a couple years, like 2, 3, 5 years, you'll see her back again. Maybe by that time she'll have matured. Maybe, I don't know. We have some older actors that have lost their mind. Hitting a certain, orange man. Speaking of Robert De Niro and some others. But anyways, we're not talking about them. We're talking about the young Rachel Zegler. So her arrogance, her pompousness, and, a lion's share of the blame of the Snow White live action 2025 Disney movie tanking is on her shoulders. But I think, they could have made some money had they muzzled her a long time ago, or something. You don't tie politics to your movies. Your job is to entertain, not run your mouth about bullcrap that you don't know anything about. Now, my political leanings are, neutral. I'm not Republican or Democrat. Back in the day, I was a insane local leftist Democrat, but with age, gray hairs, having kids, having to pay taxes, and et cetera, you kind of change. So I've moved off the plantation, and now I'll vote for a worthy Democrat, as I have in the past. There were some good ones in San Antonio, Bexar County. but few and far between. But anyways, that's not about me, and this is about this video here. You know, maybe she'll grow up, stop being stupid, and she can, you know, do her job. She's got a nice voice, and I mean, she's not like supermodel fine or whatever, but you know, again, I'm an old man, I'm married, I have kids, I don't really care about that. Gal Gadot, definitely. I think the controversy that she brought to the movie was, well, just existing, you know, born who she was and the faith that she chose to follow. You know, that's her controversy, and that's BS. So, but I believe that contributed to a very small amount of people not seeing the movie. Unlike Zegler, who, you know, wished certain people who vote a certain way to never ever know peace, and a certain politician who is now commander-in-chief to not know peace. But anyways, way to go, dummy. Making my brown folk, see, brown skin, look stupid. Thanks. I just want to say that she does not represent the views of most of us who aren't insane and or arrogant or stupid and self-righteous, etc., etc. And you know, good job, Zegler. And oh yeah, she gave Steven Spielberg shit. I mean, oh my god, what the hell, dummy? Steven Spielberg. West Side Story, I think, you know, was a box office bomb, and he didn't want to have English subtitles. Now, it wouldn't bother me because I can understand Spanish, but for most of the, you know, English American audience, Spanish subtitles would have been nice. But you know, he wanted, oh, it's the language of the oppressor, some bullshit that, you know, he decided. But Zegler openly, you know, just saying, oh, there's too much, you know, whiteness or some other crap. She's stupid. I mean, you don't bite the hand that feeds you. You don't, you know, take a giant dump in the living room of, you know, somebody who hired you, your bosses or whatever. That's, you know, use the bathroom like a civilized person. But anyways, thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you at the next one. Bye-bye.